Going on, guys, man? It's Saturday, and guess what we're doing today? That's right, you guessed it, man. You a great guest. You should be on some type of TV show. That's right, we're talking about veteran reset tips. I got some tips for you guys to reset. We out here rocking. We're gonna run all the way down and come all the way back up. While we rocking out here, I want you guys to know something. While I'm dropping these tips to you guys, these are some tips that I can use too. It's hot, it's steaming, but guess what? Inside's outside for you. That's right. I'm here for the people. I can literally say I'm here for the people because the people are here for me. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you don't know what I'm saying, but you'll find out. I know. And inside's not wrapped too tight. It's just a light jog. We ain't going that far. But it's gonna be an awesome show. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of the first few tips I would say, just to be honest with you, the best thing to do is get your blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? Little airborne shuffle type thing. Some of you airborne rangers know what I'm talking about. Listen, a little shuffle, not much. You ain't going for the Olympics. Just want to get that sweat up, build up, and keep going. Maybe a little side straddle halt. I don't know. Let's go. Just a little shuffle. Little right or left, left, right or left, oh la left, keep it in step, woo. Just getting that blood up, getting that blood up, you know what I mean? Making it happen, yeah, that's what we doing. As the cars and everybody roll by, woo. Whew. All right, guys. Hey, I know you guys are ready to see the show getting on. And what we gonna do, what I need you to do is like, comment, and share. Hey, you know, I may be 41, but I still get out here and do a little shuffle, a little something. What it's all about, having a release, baby. Let's get it. Making it do what they do, huh? Got people rolling by on their weekend. Whew. You know, I'm almost back at the crib. You know, I gotta get back, clean up and wash my ass like Big G say. And as we doing that, guess what? I gotta upload the footage, edit the footage, place the footage in the system, and then what? Rock out with you guys. Roll that footage. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel. What's going on, guys, man? I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. Just because the weekend don't mean your life ends, man. I got out there and kind of killed myself, but it's all right though. I did it for y'all. To be honest, I did it for me. But that thing, you could take a little something from me. You get some airborne shuffle out there, get you some trotting going on. I actually had a good time, man. I actually got out there and screamed yesterday. That's where y'all see that footage right there. That right there, that's me actually screaming yesterday to get all the demons out. Had to get the demons out. Grand Rising to you, brother. What's going on? Y'all know that. That's angel symbols right there. You know, anytime you see her pop on y'all lives, she ever pop on your lives, that's the first thing you guys are going to see from what she posts up, right? You guys are hearing me move that little cord around. But that's what we're doing, man. We're having a good fire-ass day today. And yeah, that's right. I done cleaned some things up, making some things a little bit more clearer. You know what I mean? What's going on, fam? What's up with it, man? Y'all see, I told y'all. See, some of y'all be thinking this is a gimmick. It is not a gimmick. I'm up every day. I'm up at 4 normally, and then I'm out that door by 6. Today, I left at 7, and still, I was like, man, I still got to do this show. Got to stay committed. But guess what? I'm going to get out here and run. Now, I'm supposed to be doing rucking, but I got out there and doing a little running. I ain't gonna say running, I'm gonna say airborne shuffling. I was doing a little shuffling, you know what I mean? Got a little titties flapping. I'm cutting down, man. I was at 200. I'm at 190 right now. I'm pushing to get to 185. Once I get to 185, I'm just gonna stay slim and clear. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, welcome back, man. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, enjoying the kiddos. My kiddos are enjoying me. They was up all damn night. Yeah, they were. Especially my Tantan. My Tantan was up all night, man, and showing me little videos. I finally kind of dozed off for a second, and then I get a foot in my face from Taylor. Taylor, you know, those are my twin boys, so it's either one or the other one. One or the other one's gonna be up. And it ain't never just both of them. It's one or the other gonna be up bothering me. Ain't that right, Taylor? He over there looking at me like, man, Dad, you talking about me? Yes, I am, son. It's a may I release. Now, there was a reason why I did get out there and run a little bit, right? Got out there and did my little jogging, right? And that road that goes all the way down. It's a complete like 5 miles all the way down, right? So going all the way down past Wolf Run and coming all the way back will be 10 miles, right? With that being said, I'm 41 and I'm out here still doing these things. You are up in age and you feel like you don't have anything left. Let me tell you something. That's just what you've been watching from society. You got a lot left in you. Got a lot of stuff going for yourself. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes you got to psych your mind out. Y'all heard me out there doing that little cadence. Now, I'm not the best cadence caller, but I get out there and do a little cadence and motivate myself to continue to go forward. I'm taping this mic cord down so I don't keep hearing that rubbing around thinking I'm rubbing on myself. I'm not. It is the weekend. I'm going to have a good time and we're going to rock out. But I got some new shows, man. I got some new shows. You know how we do each and every Saturday. I got a whole new lineup for you guys. Boom. That's right. Monday, we're going to talk about veteran life lessons. Now, I got this queued up a certain way and you guys going to see, right? So on Monday, this Monday coming up, veteran life lessons, right? Lessons that the Army teaches you fast. And we're gonna dig in that ass on Monday. Yeah. So you at work listening to this, I behoove you to turn the volume up. You might want to take one headphone out the ear because you might get to laughing and stuff. And I don't want to get you fired, but it's gonna be a good ass show on Monday, right? Tuesday, we're gonna talk about adversity stories. I'm gonna share some of the stories that I had to overcome. Wednesday, we're gonna talk about rebuilding your life with tips, right? And last 2 weeks ago, we talked about a little bit of this, but we're gonna dive a little deeper, right? Because I got stuff queued up. I'm getting better at this, y'all. I'm telling you. All right. Veteran life stories, life lessons. And this is the part right here. That military relationships versus civilian relationships. That's the whole thing right there right now. I had to shorten it up so I made sure I fit it in there. But you know what I mean right there. Now, Friday, we're going to do a weekly recap like we always do. What's up, man? What you doing? You gonna say hi to the people? He over here running like, you know, my son normally he'll hop on this live with me. He ain't never ashamed. That boy ain't never ashamed about getting on no camera. And I like it because I had to catch up with technology too. You know, your kids will teach you more about technology than much as you can read. You know how y'all get phones and y'all don't even read the books no more. You don't even read the instructions. You just get to using it. The kid don't even have to do none of that. It's just gonna grab the phone, learn how to use and roll with it. He got on me, Dad, you need to make sure Daddy, when you do your live, you need to make sure that you comment back at the people. Dad, you need to make sure you're talking to the people. He telling me how to run the show. I ain't doing no tripping. Let me know, son. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. But then we're going to talk about today, man. If you haven't already, make sure you tap in with these shows right now, right? Routine builds confidence. Veteran business must knows. These are all the things that me and Angel have learned by building business as we learned along the way. And it behoove you to take advantage of those. So go check out that one. If you haven't already, discipline over motivation. Motivation is great, but discipline lasts longer. When you're disciplined, you're going to get up even when you don't want to. That is right. You hear me here? Listen, today is the day, guys. Today is the day. Bro, close that door for me, son. Today is the day, y'all. Today is the day, right? It is Saturday. August to school bash is going on today. Matter of fact, you about 2 hours. Now, if you behoove to fly down here to make this event, cool, you do that. But listen, they got the barbers giving out free haircuts. You got food coming up. Big shout out to Smokey D's. On top of that, you've got tattoo services. You want your mom want to get the tattoo, your daddy want to get the tattoo. Maybe your granny raised you. She might want to get her little tattoo, little tatted up. You know what I mean? What else from my time? It's an old song. Anyways, you might want to tap in with that. Also, they also do events. They do comedy runs. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Comedy in the Trap. Comedy and trap is growing. You want to watch something, you want to laugh, Sticks, man, Black Phil, man, listen, they be going in. So shout out to Trapper Inc., man. Their stuff is going to be featured out there on Roku. You know, they doing big platforms, so shout out to them. I got to do a lot of the design. As a matter of fact, I designed this flyer you guys are looking at right there. With that being said, there's also another back to school event going on, back to school party and content day. Y'all have already heard this. I've been repeating this over and over, which I'll do it again today, because that's my job, man. I'm a part of the Quest Promotion team, and they are out there building and bringing on people and going these different places, doing boat parties and all that. I'm getting a little old. I can watch from a distance. I still got to go home. I ain't trying to get poisoned by the food. But y'all have a good time out there. But listen, back to school party, content day is all the way up. Make sure you guys tap in. The camera's going to be out there. Content. That's what these guys live on. That's what they are good at. And they dominate out there. And most of these guys own their own business too. So you need the content. You need it. Go tap in. You're a parent out here having hard times getting your school supplies. Make sure you do that. As well as tap in with Big G. IT publishing, man. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to doing the publishing, when it comes to music and all that. He's got people doing shows and all type of stuff out here. Also tap in with JB Comedy Special. I actually bought tickets to that. I actually watched it. You can order it. You can rent it. You know what I mean? So as y'all see, this Saturday, I'm just shouting out everybody that got something going on. Here in just less than 6 weeks away, we will be in Missouri turning up. I'll be hosting this Author Con. Y'all know, y'all heard of the Comic Cons and all this jazz out here. Well, it's time for the Author Con. Get out and do some reading. Elevate your mind. See what some of these people are writing about. Yeah, it's gonna be fire. And I'm gonna be holding it down. Oh yeah, we're gonna learn something about some people. We ain't just gonna learn about no people. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna network. We're gonna build. I'm gonna tell you right now, it would behoove you was in that building and you attempt to do this like you don't want to be talked to, I'm coming at you first. Yeah. We're gonna break that. We's gonna break that. Speaking of food, what's good with the Harkins Grand Rising, brother? Speaking of food, when SemiQuest going to drop that lamb chop dish, well, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie. He might, he been talking to Mr. Wick. Shout out to Live Wicks out there, man. And they might bless bro with a kitchen. He might be. You just never know. He got his own thing rolling. So, I would definitely let him know. Matter of fact, I already let him know. And matter of fact, I am sending him the new All Over the World cover, and that'll be sent out today. Y'all get ready to hear that on the radio. Bro has been out here working. I'm so proud of my artist, man. Not just my artist, my brother. You know what I mean? We've been through some things. I've watched this man continue to go when everybody stopped. So I salute this brother. Great things is happening. I got a lot of stuff to shout out today. Angel, hoorah for Angel. Everybody give Angel a goddamn half clap, because listen, yesterday, can I give y'all a little story while we gotta talk about reset today? Y'all know I got little triggers, man. I have little moments, y'all. Let me tell you guys something. Angel had a little moment yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm telling it. Y'all remember yesterday, if you watched the show yesterday, she was digging off in my ass, dropping these facts and pictures and sending shit, and I'm over here posting it and letting people see. Well, guess what? It's time. It is the champ is here. The champ is here. I know, but chest sound a little weak, but hey, I was out running. But listen, the champ is here. Hey, she got her stuff approved. We've been working. Matter of fact, she's been working and make sure the rest of this stuff roll on Raw Truth Novels, getting these books up and ready to go. Just 5 weeks, 6 weeks away. Really, it's less than 6 weeks away. But she's ready for that. She got stuff rolling down in Houston, man. And I've been on her ass about getting on these shows. I ain't gonna lie. I got some stuff queued up for her. Before she do any interview with anybody else, like I said, she needs to do Indie Talk first and foremost. I'm not managing her. I'm not running anything. But I am that guy just saying we need to tend it there first. Also, I got a special package coming in today. Yeah. Y'all going talking about cooking. Got a special package coming in today. We got some seasoning coming in today. If you guys been following me over the years, you may have seen a commercial or two with me promoting some different seasoning. So yeah. A lot of great things are happening, man. I had to do that. Had to get all that stuff out first. Got a matter of fact, I got another package coming because I ordered something from JB Comedy House. So you guys looking to get y'all some merch. This brother's on tour with Bubba Dub, doing great things, man. I got to host some shows with him. So yeah, make sure you guys get some merch with them. You were looking for some fire ass hats. Y'all know how I always be wearing my hats and stuff like that. Today we showing off the head. Yeah. We showing off the head. Listen, and I'm going off the head right now, but got these fire caps coming through. I'm gonna order 2 for Angel and myself. You guys want to support anybody that we are shouting out, make sure you do so. Make sure we do so. Let's go ahead and get into the show. And they like, man, he just keep promoting. Well, damn it, that's what I do, man. I don't mind showing people love. When you get out here and you're busting your ass and you're doing all you can, man, sometimes you need a little push from someone that's got that energy. And I got that energy for days, especially when I like it, especially when I know you're doing something, especially when I seen you come through a storm. And anytime you came through for me, I'm going to be right there. Now, it's got to make sense. But I'm going to be right there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this, man. First point of my day, right? We're going to talk about slowing down your morning. This is one of my top tips, right? One of my top tips. You know, in this top tip, we're going to break these things down. In this top tip, talking about slowing down your morning, some of us being so much of a rush to get things done, we make mistakes. Things happen, which starts to trigger a whole cesspool of problems, right? Sometimes we got to slow down. I know we're excited because we made it through another day, but sometimes we gotta slow down. This is something that I have to learn. Even with me doing this show, right? I'm from Texas, so sometimes that little mess can come out of me. I talk a little fast, and I'll be running through things just. And be like, man, I missed that. I wasn't able to take notes. You know what I mean? And this is what we doing, right? Angel, what's the Cash App? I don't know. Angel gotta let you know the Cash App, bro. You know, I pay the bills and get the running. Can we be real? I'm on with the fam. Hey, son, Taylor, business partner, Taylor, homie, little bruh, come here. Come hither. Come on. Anyways, yeah, you know what? I'm in the point. I've been working on this presentation, and I want to give you guys a little rundown. You got to bring the phone, brother. Say what's up.
Hi.
Okay, well, go get the phone. What?
I'll take phone.
Yeah. Demonstrator post. Anyways, yeah, man. We rocking and rolling, guys. Now, I got a motto for this show, right? And I'm working on this thing, and I got some other people that want to do some things over here, and we will talk about that a little later. But this show is for survivors. This show, it's got real stories, real talk, as you see, and I'm showing people I can rebuild my life from zero. Some of us went down to less than zero. You can do the same. And some of these tips I actually applied to get to where I'm at today. Real spill, right? And y'all see my son over here, you know, they get up late. For now, school starts real soon. And daddy got a little routine for them sleeping in. Anyways, we gotta slow down, man. Back to my points. And he give me the phone, we'll rock that out. But yeah, we gotta slow down, man. A reset starts before the day gets loud. You know, some of us deal with triggers. I deal with triggers. Veterans that watch this show, you guys know what triggers are. And especially when you are a parent and you have to continue to go even when you may be so tired and drained. Trust me, I know. And I'm glad I got Angel's help because it be times where get over here. I'm in goddamn Mortal Kombat mode, mad, upset, ready to burn the world down and start my day all off wrong. So I've learned to slow down, take a breath. And the reason why I showed the video of us doing the little airborne shuffle deal is because one of the points on here is wake up 10 to 15 minutes early and go take a walk, run, or stretch. You know what I mean? To get the blood flowing. Y'all remember in the video I was talking about? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So taking that moment to gather ourselves is what we got to do. Right? Oh, she put it on. Okay, there it goes. Inside, Cash App, inside. You know, listen, Angel be handling all the money tips. You know, I do the work. She take care of the stuff. I stay out the way. Long as my stuff come through, no problem. Sometimes some of us got them weird type of relationships. It works that way. But I know my lane. I likes to work. I like to do my thing. I like to, get things done. And I, we weird like that. It's all right. We survivors. We make it work. Everybody got their set skills. And she's got a skill when it comes to doing finances. And she got a set skill when it comes to writing. I'll give her that. I will say that. Sometimes we got to sit in silence. Drink you some water. That's something they used to say in the military. Drink water and drink some water, as y'all see on here every day. And y'all, can I tell y'all something? I almost cried today. I'm not being soft right now. I'm not being a little simp. But damn it, I was down to my last lemon. I looked at Angel. I said, Angel, I'm down to my last lemon. We can't do that. I need 8 more. Get me through. I split them in half. So they'll get me through a week and a half, and we keep it rolling. So go ahead and order those lemons, please. Anyways, stretch, breathe for 60 seconds. I'm not telling you gotta get out here and do no Olympics. I'm not telling you gotta get out here and do no full workout plan, Kanye thing. You ain't telling you to do none of that. But I am saying get your blood flowing. Take your breath before you start to tackle the day. Y'all know how easy it is for us to get thrown off. Some of us deal with ADHD. Some of us got so much on our plate, we don't even know how to take a breath and breathe. We take on too much. And as we take on too much, problems do occur. You know what I mean? Declutter your space. Yeah. That's my tip number 2. Declutter your space. Some things gotta go. Some of y'all are hoarders. Not hoarders in the sense of keeping a lot of stuff. Some of y'all are hoarders and keeping the wrong people around you. Yeah. You are a hoarder of useless friends. Useless associates. Yeah, I said it. I said it. You are a hoarder of senseless, motionless, taking too much air beings. Had to let that simmer. Yeah. Some of y'all learn to cut people the hell off. Because you getting drained every day by hearing their BS. I'm just saying, it ain't your job. You ain't Jesus. You ain't God. You ain't Buddha. You ain't whatever else people out here worship. That ain't your job. Take care of yourself first. Y'all know I say that on here all the time. Say it every time. You got to decolor your space. You got to decolor the space. Clear you a little area out. Clear you a little area out in your house, your home, your cardboard box, whatever it is. Clear your little space. And in that space, all you do is focus on you. In that little space, you get to be a little selfish. Well, a little bit more selfish than you already are. All right. If you need to, bring your little flashlight so you can see your face. But you need your own space, because when you got your own space, you can create small wins. When you got small wins and you start to dominate a little bit and a little bit more at a time, life starts to change. How do I know? Because I was that guy. I was throwing so much on my plate, I forgot that I was human. Real spill. I'm just saying, some of us think we got them powers where we can clone ourselves a couple of times and take on so many jobs. Now, as entrepreneurs, I get it. I know. Sometimes we don't got the funds to outsource to hire other people, especially when you first starting out. You ain't got it. So you got to figure out how to wear all these hats and make things go. I get that. But out of a 24-hour day, there is time for you to take a breather. I had to do it. Hell, me and Angel had to learn how to do it. We both was making ourselves so damn sick, going back and forth to the hospital. Y'all know I can't stand the hospital. Anyway, Angel normally had to force my ass to get up to go to the hospital. We end up killing ourselves so much more because we don't take time out to ourselves. Sometimes listening to a lot of motivational videos and watching these people do all these great things and stuff, it can be detrimental at times. Why do I say that? Because you get caught up in the hustle and bustle and you forget that, hey, you're still human. You need a break. Trust me, I'm talking to myself too. I ain't just talking out my ass. I'm talking to myself too. I have to learn this shit. I have to learn anything that I tell you guys on this show. I had to learn and had to shut the hell up and sit down because, boy, I was draining a few times. Check your mental load. Yeah, check your mental load. Ask yourself, what's weighing on me? Write down 3 things you can control. This is a real technique. I learned this in one of the, when I be talking about those hospitals I've been in, the many I've been in, let me tell you guys something. It always comes down to writing down how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Write down, and they'll give a number. Write down 10 things. Write down 5 things, 3 things, whatever the number is, right? Write down these things, and let's see how you feel about them. And that's a real technique. Now, it may make you seem frustrated, may feel like, bro, he's talking to me like a 3-year-old. But guess what? When people talk to you like a 3-year-old, it's easy for you to understand, right? Or overstand, right? So that's a real thing. You write down the stuff that you can control, you'll realize how much extra you are putting on yourself, and you'll realize why you're always stressed out. There's no reason for us to be stressed out 24/7, 7 days a week. Now, some of us deal with mental issues, but that's something that it's going to be with us for the rest of our lives. But we got to find a way to win those little battles, right? We got to do that. Let go of what you cannot control. Some of us still feel like we're in the military. We feel like we got to take on every mission that comes down the pipe. And then when every mission comes down the pipe, you feel like, I know what it feels like. I know what you're feeling like. Man, if I don't end up doing this job, I don't feel like taking on this responsibility. I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice. I used to do that I used to do that to myself all the time. I would have 5 or 6 projects to do, right? 5 or 6 projects. I got some graphics over here to do. I got stuff over here to do. I got some video editing over here to do. I still got a manager over here. Same time I need to check on this. But I'm talking about octopus arms, just going everywhere. But the thing of what is it? I wasn't able to give 100% to each of those things I had to do. I had to put that shit on the schedule. I had to learn to plan things out. Then I had to learn to tell people, no, I'm not doing that. I cannot do it. And let me tell you something. When people catch an attitude with you, when you tell them, nah, man, I ain't in the right mind to do that. I don't got, I ain't be able to do that. And they catch an attitude with you when you tell them that, guess what? They weren't meant to be around you in the first place. That's one less thing that you got to worry about. Period. The things I'm telling y'all, I'm not a counselor. Y'all can go over to the Primetime Network, and there are some counselors that'll be on there. Matter of fact, they coming up this week. This week coming up. Y'all can check out what they got to say. You can ask them all type of questions. They got phone numbers you can tap in with, and they can give you that college doctrine sauce. I'm giving you stuff that I actually had to do to get out of my little hubble. Hell, at one point, I became a hermit. If you know what a hermit is. If you don't know what a hermit, you never heard that term, look it up. Now, I ain't got the class like Big G, how Big G got the words. You get to learn how to do different languages and stuff right now. If you guys tap in, you get to learn a little bit about languages. But I am telling you, I became a hoe. Like, I ain't wanted to deal with nobody, nothing. I got rid of my cell phone, all that type of stuff. Had to. I was overloading myself. Got to the point where I ain't want to be around nobody breathing. And that's not a great way to live. Now, it's peaceful as hell. I ain't gonna lie. It's peaceful as what? Peaceful as hell. But when you're in a relationship with someone and you got kids and you even pushing them away, it becomes a problem. So you got to really check your mental load. You got to get rid of stuff that you cannot control. When you cannot control it, let it go. Trust me, it ain't going to hurt you. Bills are always going to be here. Let's say that off top. Bills are always going to be here. Ignorant, sorry, good for nothing individuals will always be around. You ain't got to acknowledge them. So trust me, do it how you do when the bill collector's calling your ass. Ignore the call. Ignore the call. You know how you easily be like, I don't know that number, and don't even pick it up. Start doing that to people that ain't got nothing going on in their life. I'm just saying. You ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta do what I'm saying. I'm just giving you the things that work for me. 10-minute walks, light stresses, doing some push-ups, letting your kids be super loud as hell they want to, and learn how to drown that shit out. Yeah, you are yelling. 5'5". Love you though. It's all right. You can yell as much as you want. We do this. This us. Okay, yeah, I'm checking it out. I'm catching some messages right now. Oh yeah, for sure. I can add it on there too. But yeah, man, that's what we rocking out with. That self-care is important. It's very important, bro. As you see, bro, you see how I do, man. It's winning the lottery if I answer the phone. Just being real. I've told many of people many of times, man. My son right now. You got my phone right now, huh, son? He got my phone over there, right? Let me tell you something. He got that phone 98% of the time. That phone will never be in my hand. Only way you may catch me if I'm on this computer. And most of the time, I'm only on this computer when I'm editing, working on something, or I'm in school. That's it. Other than that, I am untouchable. Most people that really know, they know the secret on how to really get to me. And it's really one person. And that one person is going, shit. She gonna screen the call. Like, man, you don't want nothing. She don't want nothing. Don't worry about that call. Hell, Angel answers the phone more than me. I don't listen. When you go through some of the depressing things that I've went through, some of the storms and battles that I had to overcome, you become this type of energy, this type of special energy, this type of special force, where it's like, you are not gonna get to me and waste my time with your BS. Just saying. I tell people all the time, and most people know this now. You don't know it now, you finna learn right now. I'm a dick. Dedicated individual collecting knowledge. Anybody that ever meets me, I tell them off rip, say, man, say, bro, I'm a dick. In the middle of the conversation to where I get their attention, they'll stop and look like, huh? What you mean? And then I break down the words and that you know, hey, man, nobody walking this earth breathing will waste my time with senseless conversation. Because you see, I'm saying, when you have survived some things, and me and this girl have survived some things, you protect your energy at all costs. I'll go nuclear. I will go nuclear over protecting my energy. You know, I go nuclear over protecting my kids. Now, think about me knowing nuclear over protecting my own self. Yeah, you goddamn right. Not a second thought. Not a second win. My cutoff game strong. Nigga, I ain't talked to your ass in 30 years. I give a damn. Not finna hurt me at all. I appreciate and finally love myself enough to be, I'm selfish with my time. It's my time, not yours. This time can be purchased, but it's my time. You start running a business, you'll learn that too. You start building a successful name, a successful brand. Shit. All right. But this is how I reset. Sometimes you gotta fall so far deep down. You gotta fall so far down to where you down so bad, even when you get up, you still down. Like it take a while to get here. But when you get there, man, listen, I shall not be moved. Man, what? I ain't worried about climbing no damn mountain. Bitch, I'm finna go through this up. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna even show it to the mountain, because why would I go to somewhere where I don't need to be? But get what? I'm finna go to Colorado. Colorado. I'm finna do me some climbing, for sure. For sure. Right? Here's another one, though. Here's another good tip that I can give you, right? That actually will work. That will actually work, right? And if you choose to use any of these, right? You choose to use any of these, let me know later on that it actually worked. You know what I mean? You ain't got to hit me up. You can just put in comments some, but luck of the draw, and I end up answering, or you found the secret sauce how to get to me, then you could tell me then. But most of the time, just drop it in the comments. You haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See, I remember to do that, man. I get into my talk and all that and forget to tell people to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll start adding all the little extra information on here. Y'all gotta remember, when I started doing this show, I always say this. When I first started doing this type of content, I was really just walking the woods, getting up in the morning, doing my same routine, but I would kind of just do it as a release. Now with everything that's happening now, and it's became a part of my life now. So it's like actually a part of the routine. Same way we making these little drinks I make, boiling them eggs when I get back in. You know what I mean? It's a whole part of my life. But here's another one that actually worked. And even with me saying this right here, I promise you, I really mean what I'm about to say right now. Reconnect with someone you trust, not someone that you say you need, not somebody that you want, somebody that you actually trust. Isolation makes everything heavier. It does. But that's why you gotta have. So Angel, right there, that girl over there, that crazy one over there, that one over there that's over there probably working right now. That one I trust her all my life, period. The way we be going off on people. We the Bonnie Clyde of this thing. Trust her with my life. Not just my life, I trust her with my kids' life. So if I'm telling you I trust her with my kids' life, what does that tell you? Yeah, you're damn right. And remember, I'm a second chance father. Why you always say that? It's not because I am. I've learned so much. I'm so blessed right now. Ridiculous. If the old me saw me today, we wouldn't recognize each other. But guess what? We would be fighting each other. I tell you that. I would be whooping my ass. Set goals for the week. I.e. doing this show has became a goal of mine. It's became like I just told y'all, it became a part of my life. It's something achievable. It's something meaningful. It's something that moves my life forward. Now, I'm not saying you got to get out here and create show, but I'm saying you can get out here and do something that's helping you build. You know what I mean? Listen. I don't care if you, like my mom just got into doing quilting. She done made these dope ass quilts, showing me all the quilts and stuff like, damn, mama, all right, get to it, get after it. I love it. Let's go. My sister done lost so much weight. I almost didn't even recognize her at the family reunion. She out there trotting, doing her thing. Damn, all right, come do your thing. You see, making things achievable and be able to achieve those things, it gives you meaning in life. And what does it also give you? I'm going to tell you what it gives you. Purpose. Most of us, when we are sucking in life and mad at the world and blaming everybody else for everything, we have no purpose. You don't even know your why. You don't know why you even living. Why you even here? You hate yourself so much. And so how you talking like that? Because this used to be me. All the stories y'all hear about me fighting and getting into all this stuff, I hated myself. Can I be real with you? I hated myself, right? I hated myself so much, it was easy for me to cause destruction to everybody else. And then I would blame everybody. Just saying. You see, this channel is for survivors. This show is for survivors. This show is for individuals that's been through the meat grinder and still able to come out on the other side like prime beef. Just saying. You know how, well, I don't know. Everybody don't clean up, but something that I do when I get upset or I'm in one of my moods, I get out here and I start cleaning this whole damn house. So, well, angels say, when you don't be cleaning, you be straighten up. Well, I get out here and I straighten up. How about that? I get out here and I straighten stuff up. By the time I'm done straightening stuff up, whatever I was upset about, whatever I was mad about, I'm fully reset. Because now I got a clean house. I'm in a clean space. Some of my homegirls, she just get these, what's it called, the shades. And she was the sage rooms and stuff. You know what I mean? Angels in there that stuff too. You know what I mean? It's something called Hollywood. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Hollywood. It's when you burn the tip of the wood and it's just this certain smell and they do all type of little things, all type of home remedy type things, But to make sure he said, yeah, that golden tomahawk steak, you got down right. Yeah. Well, you got to pay down $175 for the meat alone. That's just the meat. Yeah, you've been to some good steakhouse then. My kid folks, shout out to the Ballhead Boss. Ballhead Boss, on his birthday, man, we went downtown. You finna spend a little change. Man got that damn Thomas. Say, that's a big ass dinosaur bone. You're eating good now. Of course, I'm on this healthy thing now, so, might have to get little nibbles of it. But, yeah, that's some good eating. That is some good eating. That is some heart-pumping eating. But yeah, man, I am developing this shirt even further and further. You know what I mean? Making this thing a little more entertaining. As y'all seen, I've been shortening those videos out, so I'm not having them like 10-minute videos in the beginning. Just keep them short and sweet and to the point. And we'll get into live conversation and talk about what everybody's got going on. With that being said, I love doing that. I don't know. I might change it up and find another way of saying that. But I was saying, with that being said, I don't know where the hell I got that from. But we say that a lot down here in Texas. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoying your weekend. You know what I'm finna do today? Today, I'm going to hit the reset button and watch some movies with Angel. Yeah, I'm going to send off this cover. So he can do what he's doing. Song is already mastered, right? Shout out to bro. Super proud of him. Super proud of Angel. I'm really am, man. Like, man, we have came a long way. And I know some of you guys have came a long way. Do not forget to give yourself a pat on the back. Do not forget to tell yourself that what? You love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. It's all right. You got to do it. You got to do it. Bro, to hit me with the tomahawk steak. God damn. See, that's why I say when I do these lives, man, I don't mind. Let me pull some shit up. Hold on, bro. Hit me with the tomahawk. This is what bro showed me. I'm gonna share a screen with you guys here. Bro hit me with the tomahawk steak. Goddamn, with the tomahawk.
You will take our photos, only the meat.
Woo!
Only meat or photos, our photos.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! God damn. Hold on. Jesus. You know what? We're going to stop right there. I'm supposed to be eating healthy. You got me over here drooling over food. You know what I got to go eat now for eat some goddamn, what you call that shit? Oatmeal. That's what I'm finna eat. Got me over here. Look at it. This shit look good as hell, don't it? Golden wrap shit. You know you can eat gold. Yeah, that's for them expensive people out there that living that expensive life. Woo. Big G has challenged everybody to a cook-off. We got some seasoning coming through, and I'm going to test out this season. You guys going to get to see a little content of that. And I'm going to cook up some things, man. He's talking about Quest. So if y'all don't know, Semi-Quest is an amazing cook, right? And he's got these cooking deals. He's developing the series, you know what I mean? Slowly building up the shows. And as the shows build up, then he'll drop them out. Not like before when we was just, every time he cooked something, we'll drop a clip. No, stack them hoes up, and once you get them done, we'll push them out. On top of that, bro is cook. Angel's an amazing cook. You know what I mean? Angel's that southern. She like collard green. I'm a picky eater. My mom messed me up. I'm telling you, I ate what I ate. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Mexican food is what we ate, right? A lot of spicy Mexican food. Angel don't like too much spice, but. She be wanting to cook these southern meals. But we had to get on our health tips. So we had to slow it down a little bit, just a little bit. Had to slow it down. You know what I mean? And get right. You got to treat yourself. Yeah, man, I'm learning that. I'm learning. Trust me. I see how Angel's so dedicated. Y'all seen the video of Angel back in the day, right? Now listen, When Angel get dedicated on doing something, she blow it. She listen, she gonna have me walk around here with a Mossberg pump. You know what I mean? I'm already overprotective of her now, right? But you know, having those type of vittles, y'all may not country, y'all may not know vittles is food. Yeah, having those type of delicacies and getting your body right and all that is great. I love her to death right now, right? And she's amazing. I tell her all the time. She be worrying about making sure her hair is done and her body right before she do these shows. And I know the way the public views you is very important. I get that. But at the same time, damn it, man. Damn it. Don't have me get out here and go ham shit on nobody. But we supposed to be talking about reset. You see how quick I am though? Hit that button. That's what we got to work on. I'm working on that each and every day, man. But doing this type of content is helping me out because I'm normally over here talking about the issues I deal with. And I'm doing it in a certain way to where it's not, now I do be making fun of myself. You know, it's come with the territory. I told you I was a dick, even dick to myself sometimes, but it helps. It helps to talk about this stuff. Now, everybody's not so comfortable going and talk to therapists or different individuals like that. And I get that. I have my issues with it too. That shit costs money. And at the same time, sometimes you don't feel like you get the help you need. You feel like you're being judged and all that. But using some of these tips that I talked about today, which I'll go back over them just so we know we can be a little clear about some of these things. Go back over these little tips. This is just a great way to kind of self-medicate without self-medicating. If that went over your head, you just ain't been there. You just you just ain't been there. So I got 7 of these things, you know what I mean? You can use each one of these for the next 7 days of the week, right? So number 1 is slow your mornings down. Slow your day down. I'm gonna say slow your day down, right? Slow your day down. Things will get done when they need to be done. Build you a structure, set a nice little schedule up, and stick to your schedule. Wake up in the morning earlier than what you normally do. Give yourself a little bit more time so you're not rushing. You know what I mean? You don't want to run on color people time. You know how some of us do. Yeah, not calling nobody out. But we don't want to run on no color time. It's so bad. That term's so bad, but it's so true, right? Number 2, declutter your space, even your workspace, your desk, your table, your car. I know people that work on cars. I know people that work on their rifling gear, all that type of stuff. I mean, I got all type of people that'd be cool with, but make sure your workspace is clear. That's in your life, in your physical work area, even in your home. You need a space to where you can get away. Angel and I had this is my space to get away right here, right? You know what I mean? Before the summer came, I had all my stuff out in the back garage. Summertime here in Texas, got to move it around. Angel got her own office space. We got our own space. So we can have, you gotta have that time apart. You know what I mean? We come back together, have a QT time, get out of that mug and get back to your space so you can hit what? The reset button. Declutter your space, number 2. Number 3, check your mental load, dog. You can't be out here doing truck driver, living truck driver life with a load so heavy you can't get the truck moving. Just that's kind of a great way of looking at that, right? You're overloading yourself. You're killing your brakes. You're just killing that Johnny bar. Used to be 88 mic, so some of you guys may know. But yeah, we got to clear the color. We got to do it. You on time, you late. Goddamn right. Yeah, I mean, and I still do that shit to this day. I still do that. Oh God, let me tell you guys something. When I was running from being a manager for people. I could show y'all videos, clips, posts, messages, emails of so many. Bro, you mind manage me. I mean, I'm talking about people persistent, showing up at events they not even a part of. Hey, bro, inside, man, you mind manage me, bro? And I always say no because I was still managing to manage my own damn life. You know what I'm saying? I am very good at the things I do. Angel is amazing at the things she do. When we get together with our powers combined, we make shit move. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people wanted a part of that. But let me tell you something. When it comes to showing up on time, and I know I got civilians that watch this show ain't never served, but I'm gonna tell you what, y'all motherfuckers kill me. Hey man, showtime's at 7:00. All right, we got to be at the dressing room, the spot. We gotta be there about 6:30. You know what time motherfuckers showing up? 7:15. Man, I just 15 minutes. 15. Nigga, I've been here an hour before the time. See, here's the thing. And this is what we'll talk about. We'll talk about this. Matter of fact, we'll talk about this on Thursday. Right? The difference between military relationships and civilian relationships. When we say we're going to be somewhere at a certain time, best believe we most likely going to probably be there 30 minutes, 40, at least me, 30 to 45 minutes before your ass even tell me to be there. Why? First, I gotta survey the area. I gotta make sure this area is safe. I gotta make sure you're not BSing me. I gotta been through some things, y'all. And I gotta make sure I know where all the exit spots are at before we even have a conversation or sit down. I gotta be comfortable enough to where I know I'm not gonna be triggered by anything that may happen. Y'all know what happens. I always say it every time on the show. Murphy Law will show up at the worst time. So when we are properly preparing ourselves, proper preparation prevents poor performance. When we do that, we have a better chance of surviving or getting out or away from the threat, say it shows up, than somebody else that shows up 15 minutes late. Oh, bro, I'm here. I'm just in the parking lot smoking my last one. God damn, bro. I mean, this is the job. It's why a lot of people's careers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people's careers go nowhere because they have lack of discipline, lack of hurry up and get to the spot. You waiting for somebody to tell you something. I mean, that's something for a whole fucking show. When my environment is cluttered, I literally can't think straight. I can't deal with that. Hell nah. It don't work. It don't work. It's not that I'm not even gonna say I'm OCD, cause now I do catch an attitude when stuff just if you know how you pass by something and you see it a couple times, it's like, and especially when you got kids, and I know I passed by this shit 3 times already. What the this not good. And you know, I have little moments, just telling myself, look, I have little moments. But yeah, when the area is cluttered, I don't think right. Like even with my painting stuff, I move shit around. It has to be dress right, dress for me, or I'm not gonna function. Somebody about to be upset. It's bound to be an argument. Something just might get thrown across the room just so I can make my point. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Just saying. Number 4, move your body. Make sure you do some physical fitness. Also, number 5, reconnect with someone you trust. So one thing I've learned about being a veteran, I get to reconnect with some great individuals, great pastime, great conversation. I can run to a vet. It's been 12 veterans that moved to Texas that I've personally helped, right? And because some few veterans helped me when I was down and out. So I return the favor by helping others, right? And I do what I can, then I move the hell out the way, right? But when you're a veteran, man, there's always, you're never alone. Now, everybody may not understand what you're going through. They may not get it, but I will tell you, even when you can be up and doing good, there's still a vet somewhere around. I got somebody in damn near every state. Hell, I got somebody in Iowa right now. So like, it's something that civilians probably never understand, but you can get locked in with individuals you never raised with, never grown with, didn't know them from shit from water, but once you served with them, went down range with them and came back home, and you stay locked in, and you probably ain't talked to them in 10, 15 years. And when you lock back in with them, it's like you never got through talking. I've witnessed that so many times. So with that being said, guys, What's the next point? All right, yeah. Make sure you set goals for yourself. Give yourself a schedule. Make sure they're achievable. You know what I mean? I learned some stuff in school, something called SWAT. You know what I mean? You can tap in with some of that. You know, you got to make sure you put times on your stuff, organize with your stuff, make sure the stuff that is set for your schedule. I'd really be reading some of this stuff. I just be helping with some of this writing. I ain't gonna lie, but I really be out here doing my thing, right? And then create you a ritual. Now, I know that word ritual may seem a little dark, but create you some type of ritual. Like if it comes to cleaning your space up, maybe it's some type of routine that you got, you know what I mean? You have something like that. Like this is my routine. I do this all the time. Like I live by this now. Like before it used to be something else. I'm not gonna go no further than that, but this is my everyday drink now. You know what I mean? Got my water. You know what I'm saying? It's already right here. You know, I got my water. I got my pink Himalaya salt. You know what I mean? And I got my lemons. And that's a routine for me. Even when I come back from that door, come out for a ruck march, or I come back from doing the physical stuff, guess what? I'm boiling me some eggs, and that's my breakfast for the protein, right? For those that are into fitness. But yeah, have a routine. Have something that works for you. We show up early enough Saturday. You goddamn right. I'm early. Listen. I got to know. What's going on. I got to know if it's going to be, you know. So I've been to some events. Listen, I've done hosted galas. I've hosted a lot of different events, man. And, you know, a lot of people, some promoters and some people don't do dry runs. Like some of y'all don't probably ain't never did a hosted event or created event before, but you really want to prep as if you're going to do the show the day before, or more so really 2 days before or the day before, so you can see, okay, damn, we need to move these lights this way. Oh, damn, the speakers may not be right. Oh, damn, you know, we need to make sure these bathrooms are taken care of. You know what I mean? We want to make sure the spot is clean. You don't want nobody talking bad about what you got going. Some people out here, I commend them for putting things together here in Dallas, you know, doing your thing. It's a big city, big city, right? Getting out here, and it takes a lot to put stuff together, and I understand that. But you gotta be on your shit, man. You gotta, you know, especially when you're putting events on for people that are doing major things. You gotta show up early. You gotta make sure your stuff is right, because first impressions, especially in that type of business, hosting entertainment events. Listen. Some of these event coordinators say you gotta check papers. Hey man, you said you were gonna this. You gotta tug on stuff, you gotta pull on stuff, you gotta make sure wires are taped down so you ain't getting sued by being tripped over. All that stuff, you know what? We ain't giving y'all a course on having whole new events, but this is a real thing. And I commend people for putting this stuff together. I've been to many of them. Angel did her comedy show sold out. We had to go get more chairs from a whole nother part of the building. You know, so you got to be ready for that. A lot of these events that go out here, they don't have, and especially those events that like them turned up events and all type of stuff, they don't have enough security, or they don't have enough parking space. They don't have this and that. That's why you show up early. You have a floor planned out to where, okay, table's gonna be here. You know what I mean? You learn a lot of that in the customer service lane too. But anyways, besides the point, right? You gotta be prepared for anything that comes on. Like I say it all the time. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Goddamn Murphy's Law will show up. Son, Taylor. Tay. He like, Dad, I'm not messing with you today. He working on his own show. So you guys will see my son doing his own live show. He got his own little get up and stuff. So I'm proud of him doing this shit. But he ain't even 8 yet. Out here getting his own thing going. So proud of my kids, right? They remind me of me. Angel gonna be like, you better say me too. I know, they remind of both of us. But yeah, man, I'm proud of everybody that's out here doing their thing, man. I'm excited what we got going on. We got the new shows rolling up. I'm not gonna go over my hour of my time, you know what I mean? But great things are happening, man. I appreciate everybody that be tapping in because, listen, you ain't got to. You be doing something else. You know what I mean? Go out there like Big G say, make sure you wash your ass. You been killing me all watching, bro, show. You been killing me with that shit. I said, goddamn, bro. How many people you know that don't wash their ass? That's a problem. We need to goddamn clear the space. We got to get rid of them individuals. Goddamn. Right, if that don't be washing their ass, you might want to get them gone. But it's your boy Inside, man. Another great show, another great event. I see y'all when I see y'all. Let's get it. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel.